Okay, I think we're recording now.
Yeah. Hey, it says record right at the top of the screen.
It says record. It says record right there. All
All
right,
right, we made it work.
we made it. Okay, so I know. Teamwork, teamwork.
I'm sorry.
So,
Okay, I'm good.
would you like to go first? Do you want me to go first? Do you want to go back
After
and
you,
forth?
after back and forth, back and forth.
And then back and forth? Okay. All right. You want to start?
After you.
All right.
Okay, I've been curious.
My very first question, because I need to know. It's an important question. Do pineapples go on pizza? I just need to know your thoughts. And secondly, to that question, what are your preferable pizza toppings? I just need to know. Like, if we're gonna be doing these things, I need to know your pizza toppings and let me know, is pineapple considered a topping?
That's a very good question. That is a very good question. So my answer is, for me personally, no. No. I'm sorry. Look. Pineapples is good. Is like, magic. It's magic. But on pizza, I'm just like,
No,
really?
I love them. Well, so then what would you consider? What are your favorite toppings for your pizza slice?
I mean, I'm an ordinary guy, I mean, put some. I'd say like just sausage, I mean,
Just sausage.
I'm just simple,
That's
I'm
cool.
simple.
Okay, yeah, just sausage. I'm gonna keep going. With mine. I'm just gonna just ramble and just make it a little. I'm just do all of my questions for you. How about that?
Okay.
I'm gonna do
Shoot
that.
them off.
I'm gonna get to know. So whoever go out and we're all chilling out, and if we're hopefully one day act packed, I'm gonna know that D'Angelo, he wants a sausage pizza.
Ain't no hopefully. We gonna name it, claim it.
Pineapple for me. Okay, next
Exactly.
question. During all of this COVID stuff, we're doing a lot of things at home. What are you currently working on any projects or preparing for any projects once things like get that green light? Do you have anything in the works?
I do actually. I have been working on a few things. I mean, being an essential worker is is overbearing. But I like just to I love to just keep my mind away from it and just start, working on ideas. Like when I get an idea in my head, I just
Mm-hmm.
be like, ooh, and I go to my phone, bring it out, and don't bring it out on the floor because my supervisors will.
Right.
Yeah, so I grab it, bring it on the low, start typing, and just
Okay.
like, okay, video topic, good. Then when I go at like my 15 and then my meal, I pull it back out, I go to Google Docs, that's where I go to type everything, and I
Yeah.
type down the script. I'm like, oh yeah, that's fire. That's
Okay. And write down those ideas, getting those scripts out, and
yes. Like
cool.
I actually have five. No, wait. No, I have 8 scripts ready actually.
Wow. Okay, cool. Hopefully one day I'll be able to see one of them or read one of them or see it
Oh,
be
you
produced.
will, because you're gonna be in it. You're gonna be in it. I see you in it.
So
Come on now.
speaking of these roles, what have you done or what do you do to prepare yourself for a role that you think might be a little challenging? Or maybe that's, but like what do you do to prepare yourself for those roles?
So like audition, or like when I already have the role.
When you have the role and you have this type that you have to play or whatever it is, what type of things do you do to prepare yourself for that? How do you immerse yourself in that character? Like, what do you do specifically for yourself that works for you to prepare yourself for a role that you've been given and that you earned?
Good, very nice question. I like that question actually, because I have a plethora. Yes, I say plethora. I have a plethora of things I like to do when I want to get ready for a role. Like
Uh-huh.
for example, if I were to play like uh the antagonist
Yeah.
of like the play or the film or whatever, I I think back to when movies as I watch movies as a kid, and I think of the bad guy, and I was trying to channel that person into
Yeah.
me. But then when that person just don't that specific antagonist don't feel right, I just be like, you know what? No, no, just get out of
Yeah.
me. And I try to like think of another one that fits perfectly for the role I'm trying to get. And especially like when it's like the play version of a live action film, then that'll
Mhm.
be just simple because I know
Oh,
it already. I know from the books, the movies. I can just right there.
Okay,
And I'll
cool.
be
Yeah,
like,
you do your homework on like current film and you just mash it up and make it your own genuine type of thing. Cool,
exactly.
cool.
Love
All right,
it.
so let me see. My question number 4 is, what
Oh,
do
we on
you?
number 4 already?
We are. See, I just keep it going. You see,
Okay. Okay.
just in general, life in general, not just as an entertainer, but just for you as yourself, D'Angelo, who or what do you consider like inspiration for you? What gets you going? What keeps you going, especially in these times where it's hard? It's easy for us to be like, I'm done. What keeps you going? What's your motivation and your inspiration?
Corny answer, but I don't care. Laughter.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
because,
not
okay.
corny. I love it. That's not corny.
Ooh, you get me. But, look, see how you feel right now. You feel how that laugh feel. See?
Mhm. Feels
That was
good.
that was a perfect example. I love that example. It just happened. But every time I'm at work, I'm an ambassador at work. I run the front lanes. I tell the cashiers what to do, etc.,
Yeah.
etc. I'm the goat.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yes.
when I talk to my guests, I be like, I have like, put a little smart remark in, not smart remark, but I say like a little something funny, have them
Mm-hmm.
laughing so they can just forget about, oh, all these people, oh, they so pushy, they so irritating, blah 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 blah. I can't find this, that. No, I just say like, yeah, I know, it happens to me too,
Mm-hmm.
I try to find some bread, and then I see only one loaf left and it's all crumpled up. I'll be like, they start, and that's what happens.
Oh, that's good. I mean, that you're the go-to person for laughter.
Yes.
You're a funny guy. But like, if we were
Don't do
all
that.
to go out as a group, like say you just got done filming, we're ready to like kick back, right? And we go to the
Right,
karaoke.
right.
What is your karaoke song? Like, what's your go-to song? Have you ever karaokeed? And then if you have, what is your go-to karaoke song?
I
Uh-oh.
got put on blast. I got put on blast. Oh, oh, let's
I
see.
gotta know.
Let's
So like, let's
see.
say we're out there and I'd be like, I gotta pick D'Angelo's song. He really likes Spice Girls, spicing it up. Like, I need to let people know. What is it?
I, I, that's. I have to say, Closer by Neo.
Really? Give me
Yeah.
a 2.
No. No.
Okay, that's part 2. That's part 2 of the interview.
Oh, that's part 2 of it. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
so,
You'll
okay,
get this right now.
fine. I'll know. Closer by
Mm-hmm.
Neo is the song D'Angelo. That's his warm-up song. La, 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 got you.
That,
Okay. What
me,
is
me,
your
me, me, me.
what is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet, it's actually a tie because I got 2 that's tied for first place.
Okay.
My first pet peeve is being late.
Mm-hmm.
I hate being late. I love to be on time,
Yeah.
ready to do what I need to do and
Yes.
then go home. That's I'm gonna say part 1
Okay.
of it. Part 2 is unprofessionalism.
Right. I
Like,
got
okay,
you on both.
I love to joke around. You know me. You know I love to joke
Hmm.
around. But when it's time to
Yeah.
get down to business, it's time to get down to business.
Right. I
Like
agree.
I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say no names because I don't know if that person's ever going to see it. I highly doubt it. But I'm gonna be respectful. He was like most of the time he was so like unprofessional.
Yeah.
Like
Totally.
I did not expect. I did not like that, and I just had to call him out and be like, dude, calm down. We're in
Right.
a
It's time to
middle.
work.
Exactly. It's time to get to work. It's time to hit the dirt running. Let's go.
All
But
right. So with that, I'm gonna guess one of these words is professional. But describe yourself in 3 words.
goat.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Goat. Spectacular.
Yes. Love
And
it.
D'Angelo.
And D'Angelo, okay? I love it.
I get. Yeah, because even those first words, everyone's used them. But D'Angelo just summed it up. I'm just like
That's you.
everything, like
That's you. You own. That's you. It's
exactly.
yours.
Exactly.
So
Ow.
speaking of D'Angelo, if you can go back in time and speak to little D'Angelo and just give him some words of advice or wisdom, or what would you speak to like younger D'Angelo if you can go back in time?
Get out of your head. Back then, growing up, like I even know it to like when I was older and that I thought back on it, I was like, oh my God. Like I was really in my head.
Mm,
I tend to overthink things, but then like I'm gonna say 50 to 60% of the time I overthought things. But as I but like as I did that, I eventually found out s- stop overthinking.
yeah.
Just do. Don't overthink, just do.
It's hard to do. It's hard to not overthink when you've been doing it for so long, and sometimes just let things go with the
Oh
flow.
my God, it
I
was
feel
so
you.
hard. But
So
eventually I got out of it.
things start like falling into place. Um,
Yes.
so then tell me, where do you see yourself in 5 years if you're not overthinking and doing all this in your mind type stuff? Where do you see D'Angelo in 5 years? So in 2025, that sounds weird to say, but in
I know,
2025,
right? That's a
where,
mouthful.
what do you see yourself doing or being or what? What is it? What
I
do
see
you hope?
myself, okay, within 5 years, I'll be on YouTube having 2.6 million subscribers,
Okay,
having everyone love my videos, then get signed to an agent, they already be signed to an agency, getting these roles, and then getting the role of a lifetime, and
I
then
love
walking that red carpet and hosting some award shows, and then giving me some awards. What you mean though?
Okay, well, okay. When you get to those
Oh, and
awards,
have a family, of course.
make sure that because you're gonna be. I hope we will be at pack and you invite us to
What
the
I tell you?
party, pre
What I tell
party,
you?
after party. We would love
What I
to
tell you
be
about that
there,
hope? There
watch
ain't no
you on
hope.
the.
There ain't no hope.
So my final question is,
Dun, dun, dun.
dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Exactly.
How do you want to be remembered in the future? And people look back and they say your name, D'Angelo Smith. How do you want people to remember you?
Well, I want them to remember me as that guy you could, who you could always come talk to. That guy who's an easy listener, who has good advice, who could make me laugh on my darkest days, who is just there.
Yeah.
All around guy who's talented, handsome. Got that awesome hair. You know, you know.
Yes, yes. I think
That's
they're
a great
all
person.
great qualities to be remembered by. Well, thank you so much.
Uh,
Fun. I got 10 questions. I got to learn about you, and I know how you want your pizza, what song we're gonna sing, and where you've
mhm.
come from as far as like the mental challenge we all have with overthinking, and
I
where
know,
you see
right?
yourself in 5 years. I hope to like still be present in your life, and I'm gonna be right there cheering you on when you're
There
doing
you go
all
with
those.
that hope again.
Yeah.
There you go with that hope again.
Will.
Ain't no hope.
Will. That's one of
Thank
my
you.
downsides. I gotta speak it into existence. All right.
All
My
right.
friend, I thank you so much.
No problem. You ready for you?
I think so.
Okay, hold on. Hi, welcome to D'Angelo's Talk Show. Tonight's guest we have Miss Chantelly. How you doing?
Hola.
Oh my God! Look at her hair. Oh, it's just as good as mine.
Laundry hair. Yes.
Oh yeah, but this static shot right here. Anywho, let's get down to the nitty gritty. So, question number one. You ready? Nah,
Right.
no way, it's not bad. What has you interested in the performing arts?
Well, I've always been interested in performing arts. I used to do theater in high school. Um, and I enjoyed it, but I never pursued it. People tell you you got to do this, you got to get a degree that's going to pay you money, and so I never went into the arts, came college and things like that. I became a nurse, and I worked as a full-time registered nurse for 10 years now. And it was I've been working as an actress for the last year and a half, and it really was, I think, maybe it's too early for midlife crisis, but it hit me, and I was like, if I don't do this, if I don't give it a try, I'm always going to think about it, I'm always going to regret it. And so I kind of just jumped into it. I've loved it forever, and I'm just loving it even more every day. But yeah, it's always kind of been in my heart, and I'm just like letting it, I'm just fulfilling it at this point. It just feels so good just to like be there and perform and just read these scripts and become characters. So
But
it's been my heart since birth. D'Angelo has been there.
well, it's good to have you aboard. It's good to have you aboard the acting Titanic. And this one's not gonna sink. I'll let
Don't
you know
let it
that
sink.
right now.
Don't
It's
let
not
it
gonna
sink.
sink. It's not gonna hit the iceberg. We good. Okay. Question number 2. What's the one thing you always wanted to do?
What's the one thing I've always wanted to do? Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of
Put you
broad,
on the
but I
spot
always
right there.
wanted to travel. You know, I am scared to be on planes and I'm scared to be on boats, right? But I've always wanted to like see other places, see how other people live. I know, how am I gonna get there?
I
But
was
I would
gonna ask that. I was like, you gonna get a dragon or something? You gonna get like a flying cloud or something?
but really just like traveling the world and seeing how other cultures and people live, tasting foods, like seeing like what this world is not, it's more than just Chicago, Illinois, Florida. You know, it's so much. And one thing I would love to do is maybe to just travel, get some traveling down. I'd love to go to Spain. I think Spain would be pretty cool. Italy, you know, visit
Nice,
family in Puerto Rico. That'd be cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Personally, UK for me. UK for me personally. I always wanted to go to England, but
Yeah.
okay. Now, question number 3. Wait. Question number 3. Yeah, I had to get that right there. What's one weird talent that you have?
What's
If
one me talent?
no, if you, what's one weird talent that you
Oh,
have?
weird talent. I guess it's the new weird talent. I just started juggling.
What?
I'm not great at it, but it's like you know, when people have like, what's the useless talent you have? I'm like, I don't really have a lot of talent. So I was like, you know what, useless talent, I'm gonna add juggling to that. So I've went to YouTube, got some juggling balls, and I'm like, I'm gonna
YouTube
learn
University.
how to juggle. So I could do balloon animals, I could do a dog, and I could juggle for like 5 seconds.
Hey, it's 5
I'm like,
seconds longer than me.
clown you can get for your parties. I'm available. I can do balloon animals, one animal, just a dog, and I could juggle for a few seconds. So book me.
Okay. This ain't part of the 10 question, but I got asked, how many items can you juggle?
I only can juggle 3 like juggling balls, like because there's a certain weight to them. I try to do oranges, I try to do apples, I try to do like balls of socks, but the weight is weird for me. I'm still learning, so I'm still just using like the training juggling balls.
Like I said, 5
They kind of
5
feel like
seconds is
hacky
more than what I
sacks.
can do. You last 5 seconds longer than I can with juggling. I'll let you know that right now.
You can
But
do it. I'll show you.
but don't jump ahead. Don't jump ahead for the questions.
So,
Ooh. So, number 4. What kind of person was Chantel in high school?
oh my God. So I don't know, I guess I'm kind of a nerd. I still kind of a nerd. I was really quiet, very quiet. I was quiet, but I was still, I was on drama club. So I had my little group of friends. I was on the Latino club, so I had a little group of friends. But I was really quiet. Kind of went to school, did my work, came home. I was really like in trouble or doing anything like that. Or I was pretty basic. I was a
We have the
nerd.
opposite of each other.
I was in the
Minus the
scout
geek part.
program, like I was like in it, and then yeah, that was me in high school.
Whoa.
I played
I got
trumpet and I performed on the stage. That's what I did.
I can actually imagine Chantel back in high school. Mm.
Nerd alert.
That's actually a good image, you know, because fellow geek, but I was outgoing. I talked a lot.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, now we get to some interesting. Number 5. Would you rather be in a huge mansion? Ooh. Would you rather be in a huge mansion with Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th?
Okay.
There's 2 more. Chucky from Child's Play, the original, not that updated version. That was
Right. The original scary one. Got you.
yes, the real one. Or Freddy Krueger.
Wait, so I'm in a mansion. I gotta choose which 3 I choose to be in the mansion with?
Yeah, you have the chance, and mind you, you
Chucky.
have the chance to.
Chucky. That little thing, I'm gonna kick him across the room. I got a whole mansion to hide from this doll. Nah, Chucky.
Okay, you have a whole mansion, but need I remind you, Child's Play 3, Andy and that little kid had an entire military base. That one was a terrible movie. I'm not gonna lie, but they had an entire military base, and Chucky still found them.
I don't know. I feel like I could just put him in a cage and just sit in the corner and like order a pizza and just let him do what his like. I feel like Chucky.
Yeah.
That's the final answer.
Confidence, respect, much
Definitely.
respect. Okay, that was number 5. That was actually like I think my first favorite one question that I wanted to ask you because that was
I've never been asked that
mm,
question before. I love it.
threw you for a loop. Love it. Okay, number 6. Who is the person who inspires you?
The person who inspires me is my mom. My mom, she, she's just been through so much, just her life in general.
Mm.
She still doesn't have it easy. And that's my goal, is to hopefully get to a point where I can make things easier for her, because she's worked so hard to raise 4 girls, and get us to be the most respectful, hardworking, successful people she could. So she's my number one inspiration. She's the number one person I look up to. That is my mama.
Up top. Rachel, high five. Love it. Yes. Yes. Okay, that was number 6. Okay, number 7. If you were to choose one person, be they celebrity or a person that you know, to make a blockbuster movie with, who would it be?
Oh gosh. If I were to choose one person, celebrity or not, to make a blockbuster hit with,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I kind of would probably want to do something with like Meryl Streep. Like,
I didn't expect that.
I know, but if I could do somebody who's passed, it would, of course, hands down be Lucille Ball. She is my idol. If I could do someone who's passed, it'd be Lucille Ball. I want to do something with her. But if it's somebody current, it'd probably be Meryl Streep. The Devil Wears Prada. I'd want to do something like that similarly.
Okay, okay, okay. Honestly, honestly, you do for a loop. I thought you was gonna say like, uh, who I thought you were gonna say. Actually, no, I didn't think you was gonna say anybody. Cause that's okay. Good
It's a tough
question.
question. It's a tough question.
That is a tough question. I have to.
And the I just the comedic brilliance that she had, and she was a beautiful person. I just feel like I would love to like work. I would have loved to work with her.
I bet as soon as you see it, be like, I kind of see that's how you'll be.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8, and this is an easy one.
Okay.
Do you scare easily?
Yes. Very easily. I'm the one in the theater that's like yelling at the screen. I'm the one at the theater who's the first person to scream at the door opening. I am I'm jumpy. Oh,
Oh,
very
well,
easy.
I know who my victim is on Halloween. Johnson. I'm not writing that down.
I'm gonna be ready.
You think you will. You think you will. They always think they will. Anyways, number 9. Are you are you a prankster? And if so, have you done any?
I'm not a prankster. I don't really do pranks either. I wish I had the creativity to come up with them, but I feel like I never can get it together. And then when I do think about it, I'm too late. I'm like 10 seconds too late. Like,
you should have been with me in high school.
oh, see, no, I was at the nerd table.
I was at the nerd table, but I still did it. Senior prank, class of 2014.
Oh my gosh, nah, definitely not a prankster. And people haven't really approached me with too many pranks. I think, and because I scare easy, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch
That's
my
fair.
back. I see what you about. You gonna scare me and you try to prank me. I see it. I feel it. I
Okay,
feel
okay. Scared? Sure. Watch it back. You ain't gonna know what's coming, but watch it back.
it. Okay.
But pranks? No, I retired. I retired that hat after high
You
school.
hung those up. Okay, cool.
I,
Okay,
re- I
we
re-
move on.
exactly. I retired my pranking hat after high school when I did the senior prank, the best one of the decade. Mwah, love it. But yeah, I'm not saying that I'm not saying it on here because I am not gonna get no video proof that I said that. Anyways, number 10, the 10th and final question. Dun, dun, dun. All right. When can you teach me how to dance?
That's your question.
That's the legit question. I threw you for a loop on that one too, didn't I?
A little bit. You know
Mm-hmm.
what? We throw our masks on real quick, right? I got you this weekend. I'm gonna show you some basic moves. I got bachata, salsa, merengue. I got
Say
you.
less. I'm trying to be like, these hips. Y'all can stay away, can
I
y'all?
got
Yes.
you. Help you. I will teach you what I know. I don't know a lot. Martha, Martha, she got the moves, but I'll teach
These
you
are
what I know.
facts. These are facts.
She's a
But I
beast.
need to know this because I'm trying to expand my repertoire and plus with, have everyone hypnotized by my moves,
Oh my
Bam,
goodness.
bam, ba-dum, bam, bam, ba-dum.
Charisma
Yeah.
alone, you're good. You got it. You got it. Well, I'm so glad we got to do this interview.
Saying that was
And
fun.
it was fun. I got to get to learn some things from you, and I learned some things about myself. Chucky and a
You're
man.
welcome.
Got it.
You're welcome. I told you that was actually my favorite question, number 5. Oh,
Top question. All right,
me,
love.
I would say Jason.
You would have said Jason?
Yeah, I would say Jason. Take that mask off and have the mama sweater. You good? He ain't gonna touch you.
All right,
Yes.
I'm gonna add the record here,
All
and
right.
I hope everyone and whoever's watching enjoyed our interview and got to learn some things from us. I know I did.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All very
Bye.
good things.